Hi friends, I am Snigdha. I hope you all are well. So let's go to my class. Today I discuss about the basic or fundamental area of plant taxonomy, that is a classification. It is impossible for anyone to study the entire flora of the world. So to understand about the flora of a certain place, it becomes necessary to make the grouping of plants based on the similarity and dissimilarity among themselves. So, classification is very important to us. Now, what is the classification? Classification is an arrangement of organisms into groups on the basis of the similarities. The groups are in turn assembled into more inclusive groups until all the organisms have been assembled into a single most inclusive group. So, this classification involved or includes 4 steps. Firstly, the assigning appropriate position and rank to a new taxon. Second, dividing a taxa into smaller units. Third, uniting 2 or more taxa into one. And fourth is transferring its position from one group to another and altering its rank. So these are the 4 steps of classification. So the classification grouped similar plants under a species and single or many species under a genus, and many genera, single or many genera under a family, and so on. That's order, class, phylum, kingdom. So this hierarchical model is also known as the Linnean system or the taxonomy classification system. Its inventor was Carolus Linnaeus, and he also known as the father of modern botany. And this Linnean system is important, very important, because it lead to the use of binomial nomenclature. What is the important? It lead to the use of binomial nomenclature to identify each species. And the Linnaeus first started the binomial nomenclature by using the name Caspar Bauhin, where the Caspar is the generic epithet and the Bauhin is specific epithet. Now we discuss about the types of classification. Basically, there are 3 types of classification system, that is artificial system of classification, natural system of classification, and phylogenetic system of classification. So artificial system of classification, the system where the organisms are classified into different taxa based on one or few arbitrary easily observable characters only. That means one or few characters. The examples: classification of Theophrastus, who called the father of botany, and he classified the plants based on the habits, and he grouped the plants into 4, that is herb, undershrub, shrub, and tree. And he described and named about 480 plants in his book Historia Plantarum. This book, known as the oldest botanical work in existence. And the next example of artificial system of Carolus Linnaeus, and it's also called the sexual system. Why? Because he classified the plants or grouped the plants based on the number of sexual part of flower, that means the number of stamens and carpels. And Carolus Linnaeus was a Swedish naturalist, and for his outstanding contribution he is called the father of modern botany. So the father of botany is Theophrastus, but the father of modern botany, Carolus Linnaeus. And he gave the sexual system of classification in his work named Systema Naturae. So Systema Naturae, where he gave the classification of plants based on the number of sexual part of flower. And his among the outstanding works, another two popular work are Genera Plantarum and Species Plantarum. Now the natural system, the system where the plants are grouped on the basis of common natural characteristics and placed into different taxa like classes, order, family, genera, etc. And here the affinity of relationship between the taxa, that means the evolutionary sequence, are not considered. So this based on only the natural characteristics, but there is no evolutionary sequence is used. The example, firstly we can say the classification of Michael Adinson. Michael Adinson, he is a great taxonomist, and he first initiated the concept of natural system of classification. So this concept of natural system was given by the Michael Adinson. And the second example, the George Bentham and Joseph Dalton Hooker's system. We discuss about this system of Bentham and Hooker in my next class. So we can say that the natural system uses overall similarity in grouping taxa. The third one is phylogenetic system, the system where the construction of classification is based on the course of evolution and tries to arrange the plants based on genetic and phylogenetic relationship. So it's based on course of evolution, and the phylogenetic relationship built through a phylogram or a cladogram. Now the examples, first the classification of Engler and Prandtl, next the classification of Takhtajan, and third one is classification of Cronquist. Among those classification we discuss in my next classes. Now we are trying to make a difference between three: artificial, natural and phylogenetic. This artificial system based on the few superficial morphological characters, that means the habit, color, sexual parts, number, etc. And the natural system based on overall common characters, overall common natural characters. And in case of artificial, one or few, but in case of natural system, overall natural characters are used. And in case of phylogenetic system, we used the natural, evolutionary and genetic relationship among those plants. So characters choose have evolutionary significance from primitive to evolved condition. So we can say that the artificial system does not give any idea on origin and evolution of the different taxa, because it's based one or two few natural character, so it does not give any idea on origin or evolution. But in case of natural relationship, it also does not give any idea on origin and evolution, but it give a idea on their natural relationship, because it's use all the common natural characters. And in case of phylogenetic relationship, as it used all the natural, evolutionary and genetic relationship among the plants, so this can give some idea on origin and evolution of different taxa. So it's the difference between these three system of classification. In my next classes we discuss about the classification of different plant scientists. Please keep watching, and thank you.